Hi everyone. Today's sharing will be in English, and I would like to share with you how to apply Canada immigration step by step by using Express Entry system. First, let me introduce a little bit about Express Entry. Since 2015, Canada is using this system to provide an immigration pathway to skilled workers in Canada or overseas to apply to become permanent residents. This is the Canada immigration pathway with the shortest processing time. It takes only 6 months. When we determine whether an applicant can apply immigration by using Express Entry, we need to know his age, education level, language proficiency. Here I'm talking about English or French. And we also need to know his work experience and whether or not he once studied or worked in Canada. Now, let's talk about the steps. First, you will need to create your own Express Entry profile. Second, enter the Express Entry pool as a candidate and wait for invitation to apply. Then, you will receive an invitation letter from the immigration office. And finally, to submit your PR application. Before creating your own Express Entry profile, I would like to remind you that not everyone is eligible to enter the Express Entry pool. Only those who has at least 1 year full-time work experience and CLB 7 on language proficiency test can apply. CLB stands for Canadian Language Benchmarks, and CLB 7 is equivalent to IELTS General Training, Band 6 on all listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Canada accepts IELTS, CELPIC, TEF, and TCF as language proficiency tests for immigration purpose. TOEFL is not accepted. And before creating your own Express Entry profile, and before submitting it to the Government of Canada, let's take a look at the score for current and previous rounds of invitation. On Google, you can simply search Express Entry Canada Draw, which would bring you to the Government of Canada website. On this webpage, you can check all previous rounds of invitation. For example, we can see here the most recent draw were on April 3rd, 2019 with 451 points for CRS score. This means any applicants in the Express Entry pool with a score higher than 451 points would be invited to apply permanent residence. Just simple as that. Please notice that the invitation score is not fixed. Roughly every 2 weeks, there would be a round of invitation. For example, we can see here. The previous round took place on March 20, 2019, and the invitation score is 452. Now, let me show you how to know your exact CRS score. Now, you just need to Google Canada Comprehensive Ranking System tool, and you will get it. By using this tool, you can simply type in your own information, then your score will be calculated automatically. Now, let me show you how it works by using myself as an example. Let's say I am single. I'm 29 years old. My highest education level is bachelor. I earned my bachelor degree in Canada. It's a 4 years degree. I have IELTS report with speaking band 7, listening band 7.5, reading band 6.5, and writing band 6.5. I don't know French. I have 2 years work experience in Canada. And I have 1 year work experience in my home country, Hong Kong. I don't have this, I don't have this, and I don't have this. I don't have family members in Canada either. Then I click Calculate your score. My score will be generated automatically. You can see my score is 489. If you remember the recent rounds of invitation, you know it's usually between 430 points to 460 points. If now I create my own Express Entry profile and enter the pool, I would probably get invited to apply permanent residence of Canada at the next round of invitation. If the next round is any score lower than my score. So now everyone has an idea how the system works, and roughly what score an applicant needs to get in order to be invited. Now you can start to create your own Express Entry account. You can simply search GCKey sign up on Google to find this website. After you successfully sign up, you just need to fill out the required information such as your personal details, education level, language proficiency, work experience, and so on, exactly same as the information I mentioned at the beginning. If you fill out all the information correspondingly, you should get your score exactly same as the score calculated by using the comprehensive ranking system tool, which I showed you earlier. When you see this page, the page showing your score, that means your profile are already in the pool and now is ready to wait for invitation to apply. Now suppose the next round of invitation score is below 445, 440 for example. Since your CRS score is above 440, then boom, congratulations, you can log into your GCK account and you'll find a letter in your account saying that Canada is pleased to invite you to apply for permanent residence. You would have 60 days to prepare for document submissions. Now your case is already at the very last step. All you need to do is submit the required documents to the immigration office to demonstrate that the information you provide previously are authentic. Here is what the document checklist should look like, which includes documents such as your travel documents, your college degree, employment records, medical reports, proof of funds, criminal record checks, and so on. You would also need to pay a permanent residence application fee for 550 Canadian dollars and right of permanent residence fee for 490 Canadian dollars. After submission, the immigration office would be starting to process your immigration application. As I mentioned earlier, this is the fastest immigration pathway with only 6 months processing time. You can see a recent case I submitted on January 6, 2019. The estimated completion date showing in the GCK account is July 6th, the same year, exactly 6 months. Then, an immigration officer would review your case. If everything looks fine to him, he would approve your application and issue the last letter to you, the letter of requesting passport. When you receive this letter, you will have 30 days to send your passport to the immigration office and you will finally receive the immigration visa stamped on your passport. If you want to have a copy of this PowerPoint, subscribe my channel for future immigration tips. After subscribing, you can send an email to the following email address to request for this PowerPoint. And there is a very last tip I want to share to you. If you would like to pay someone like an immigration company or an agent to assist you with your Canada immigration application, make sure he is either an immigration lawyer or a regulated immigration consultant. Otherwise, he is not authorized to charge you money for providing such services to you by law. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.